Hey, boys and girls, it's the Mellow Man, and I'm back again, trying to pull this all together for you. I'm trying to help you understand the success mindset. You know, it's kind of hard to understand, and I think sometimes it's confusing for people because people, I think, believe that, well, if he really knows what he's talking about, then why doesn't he just say it? Why does he keep talking around in circles? Why doesn't he just tell me what I need to do? And I think this confuses people. Why is it that coaches don't just tell me what I need to do? It's so intangible, coaching. It seems like coaches are always talking around the truth. And I think people think they're just out to take your money or just out to get your money because they're not really telling you the straight up answer, what you need to do. Why don't you just tell me what I need to do and I'll do it? This is the problem. It's ideas like this that get people stuck. People don't believe in coaches sometimes because they aren't able to get the right answers out of the coaches. And I understand, and it makes total sense, and I'll explain to you why. The reason why I can't just give you the answer, I'm trying to give you the answer. Understand, I'm talking about something. I'm talking about something that defies words. There are no words to sum up or explain the infinite abilities that you have. There are no words to explain the all, because that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the God force energy within you. I'm talking about the soul, the spirit. These are intangible things. These are the things that have never been able to be explained. And that's why very few people ever really make it there. Because some bit of this you got to take as your own responsibility. The coach can only guide you so far, and you've got to take it from there on your own. But you got to get some thoughts in your mind that you must grab onto in order to get to the door or get to the water. But then to drink it, you got to do that yourself. No coach can ever make you drink it. Nobody can actually heal you but you. A good coach hopefully can give you everything you need to get there. But the last little bit, you've got to do yourself. Listen, in 30 years of helping people, I've learned some things that are absolute truths. Universal laws, I like to call them. Facts of life. You can't change them. You can't bend them. They are universal. Now, one that I think you have to understand is the duality of mind. I think you've got to understand the duality of life. You can't deny the fact that there's two sides to everything. You can't ignore it. And you've got to recognize there's two sides to the mind. There is the feminine mind and the masculine mind, the subconscious and the conscious, if you will. You can call these things anything you want, and everyone on the planet calls them different things, and that's why you hear so many different ideas. Inner child work, kundalini, prana, chi, loving the self. I need to find the source within me. I need to find the soul within me. I need to find my spirit. All of these things, everyone relates to these things with different words because there are no words. There are no words for the infinite. There's no one word for God, force, energy. And that's why everyone chooses and talks about it in a different way. And it becomes confusing as hell. I understand why you're confused as hell. I'm hopefully going to try to sum it up for you. Hopefully, I'm going to be one person that's going to help you to bring it all together. That's what I hope I'm here for you to do. By me doing it in my own life, I've learned certain things. And all I can do is encourage and support you to help you come forward in your life. I think in order to understand the mindset that you need to get to where you want to go, to create the life of your dreams, to lose the weight once and for all, to heal the pain, to fix the sickness, illness, or disease, or to fix your relationship, or to step into your abundance, we're talking about the same thing. We're talking about realizing your highest frequency, your highest vibration, recognizing who and what you really are. You are love. You are light. That is the energy of this dimension. Okay? You can't get into this dimension unless you are love and light at your root. It's your mom and dad, female and masculine energy that came together in love. They made love. They made love. You're the product of a love-making session. So what are you? You're love. That's what you are. You're love. You're love. You're light. Your frequency, your vibration. Okay? If I turn down the frequency or vibration of you, you become frustration, anger, fear, hate, lower vibration, more dense. If you eat more dense foods, you bring down your vibration. If you eat lighter, higher frequency foods, you raise up your vibration. If you bring all the way up to juices, high vibration, high frequency. What about no food? Highest frequency, highest vibration. Just the loving energy that's within you. You can attach to that energy. You can come to realize who and what you really are. You can express who and what you really are. You can express the frequency, vibration of your true self, of your true being. You are love. If you come to your true source, to your true entity, to what you really are, you are being with you. You are giving love to yourself because you are love. If you spend time with you, then you're being with you. If you are love, then you are giving love to yourself. You need to spend time with yourself, being with yourself. You need to be with the loving energy that's within you. You need to take the time in the morning and at the end of the day to spend time being with you, thinking about, speaking about what it is that you love. You need to focus on the things that you love. What you focus on grows. You need to think and talk about the things you love. What are you grateful for? What do you love? What do you want? What do you want to create? What would you love to see in your life? Who do you love? What do you love about them? Thinking and talking about what you love, thinking and talking about what you want. That's how you get yourself into that collective space of loving energy. There's two bits to the mind. We have to understand this first of all, that there's two bits to the mind. Okay, there is the feminine mind and the masculine mind. There's the subconscious and the conscious. There's the mind that's kind of fluttering around like a butterfly. It's the creative force energy of the mind. It's the female mind. It's the womb, the birthplace of ideas, imagination. Visualization can happen here. You can create ideas, and ideas just burst here in the female mind, the womb of the mind. Creative energy, feminine energy, the creator. Understand this. And you must understand that there is a masculine mind, a mind that has power over the other, that can have a dominance over the other. It can. The conscious can manhandle the subconscious mind. It's not easy, but you can do it. But you've got to exercise that conscious mind. And you can't exercise it if you don't even understand it. Most people's conscious minds are so weak because they've just kind of bounced around in life inside that subconscious mind, inside that feminine mind. They haven't exercised the conscious mind. It's weak, and they can't manage the subconscious. They can't manhandle the feminine mind, and their minds are just all over the place. There's no joy and happiness here. Discipline gives us joy and happiness. We think if can't do this and we can't do that, we won't be happy. Well, the truth of the matter is, when you don't have control, that's not happiness at all. You think it's happy to eat whatever you want or be eating chocolate bars all of the time, drinking coffee and drinking alcohol all of the time, whenever you want. You think that's joy and happiness? It's not. Get drunk every single day and see if you get happy. Happiness isn't coffee or shopping or going on holiday. Go on holiday every single day, see if you're happy. You won't be. Happiness isn't bouncing around. It isn't. Happiness isn't just the feminine mind. Happiness isn't just the creative mind. No. Happiness is both, and you need both. You need to exercise both. You need to understand both. You need to realize that you are two bits. And until you have the two bits together to create the whole or the all or the source is masculine and feminine. It's Mother Nature and God. Masculine energy and female energy coming together creates the all. The all is where the power is. The all is where the joy is. The all is where your ability to create change in your life is. And it requires you to understand the two bits of the mind, and it requires you to exercise the masculine mind and to take over the feminine mind and direct it. You need to understand this in order to create the life of your dreams. Else, you'll bounce around life like a pinball forever, bumping into this, bumping into that, having this problem after that problem, and just being unhappy because of this, or unhappy because of that, and unhappy because of this, and unhappy with that. Unhappiness is a low frequency vibration. The more that you have a low frequency vibration, the more that you're going to pull more low frequency vibrations into your life, because you get what you give. If you give unhappiness, you're going to get it back. If you want to live the life of your dreams, you need to live in a higher frequency, a higher vibration. That means not responding and reacting to what's going on around you all of the time. If you want to love your husband or your wife, you can't be getting upset every time they go here and go there and go here and go there and do this or do that or do this. You've got to stay in your space of love. If you learn how to manage your masculine and female and feminine energies, you can step into the all. The all is the love. The all is the true you. The all is the source. If you step into your source, you step into your power. You step into your power. Your power is love. Love is the energy of this dimension. If you step into what you are, you will resonate your highest frequency. If you resonate your highest frequency, you will attract to yourself the very best circumstances in your life. The very best opportunities will come into your life. The very best patience you'll have for your children, for your employees, for your partner, for your client. And therefore, you'll manifest the greatest financial circumstances, the greatest relationship circumstances, your health, the relationship with yourself. If your energy is at its highest, if your vibration's at its highest, if you're vibrating at the energy of love rather than of sorrow and hate, then you will raise up your frequency and vibration, and you'll be enthusiastic and joyful all the time. And you won't get sick anymore. I don't get sick. You can raise up your frequency and vibration. You can do it with exercise. You can do it with food. You can do it with emptiness. You can do it by removing the toxicity from your body. You can do it from the sunlight and the ground. You can use all of these things to raise up your frequency and your vibration, because that's what you are. Frequency and vibration. That's what all of us are. Love and high energy healing is possible for you. You can change anything you want in your life. You do it by raising up your frequency and your vibration. You do it by recognizing that, first of all, there's two bits to the mind, and that with the masculine energy, you can manage that female energy in every single moment. I don't have to be jumping around from this to that, to this to that, talking about this, talking about that, talking about, asking about this question, asking, what about this, what about that? Stop that. I have the power. I am the power. I can change my life. I am the power. I can affirm that. That's the masculine mind. I am. That's the masculine mind. It's taking control. It's your will. It's your ability to say, this is what I'm doing. And at first, it's going to be hard. I'm not going to cheat Monday to Friday. I'm going to relax on the weekend, and then I'm going to pick it up again. I got to exercise that masculine mind. I am the power. I can strengthen up that masculine mind. I am love. I am joy. I am infinite. I am excited about what I am going to create in my life. This is the masculine mind. You have to understand this. You have to learn how to exercise it and use it. You have to think and talk about what you want to create. This is exercising the masculine mind. You've got to exercise your masculine mind. You've got to recognize there's two bits to your mind. There's that bit that's creative. Now, when I think and speak about what I want to create this in my relationship, not what is in my relationship, what I want to create. I want to be more loving. I want to listen more. I want to be more intimate with my wife. I want to hug her more. I want to hold her hand more. I want to make more time to go play tennis with my kids. I want to listen to them. I want to go for bike rides with them. I want to take them here. I want to take them there. I want to take them on holidays. Well, what do I got to do in order for that? I get action steps in order to make that happen in my life. I got to think and talk about how I want to look and how I want to feel and the energy I want to have, and how would that feel if I was to make a certain amount of money, if I was to to be going somewhere in my life, a certain thing in my future, or if I was going to give back to society in a certain way, or give back to my customers in a certain way, or give a certain amount of energy, if I want to be the most enthusiastic thing in your day, that would be my goal. That would be something that I want to be. What do I got to do in order for me to do that? I got to get up in the morning. I got to exercise my mind. I got to get in the right space. I got to think and speak about what I want. I got to think and speak about who I want to be. I got to think about it. I got to seek it. What would I need to be that person? What would I need to learn? I need to think about it, seek it. I need to think about it. What I focus on grows. If I think about it, then I'm going to pull the information and the opportunities and the circumstances that I need. Sometimes the circumstances that I pull aren't going to be happy circumstances. Sometimes I'm going to have to go through a few ups and downs in order to learn the lessons I need to learn. But I am the creator, and I can change my life. That's my masculine mind. I've got to think that, say that, believe that. I've got to know that I am the power. If I don't know that, if I don't say that, if I don't believe that, then it can't happen. That's a mindset that you've got to understand and know. If you don't, then Bob's your uncle. You can't change your life until you understand this. This is a change of paradigm, because this isn't what the world teaches us. The world teaches us that, we're bouncing around like pinballs. Well, that's not cool. Well, that's not cool. Or you're not good. Or you're not good. Or that happened, so you're not cool. Or you can't go shopping here, so you're not good. Or you don't have this right kind of car, so you're not good. Or you don't live on a certain address, so you're not good. Or you had a divorce, so you're not good. Or you had this happen. You've got this sickness. Or you're overweight, so you're not good. You're not good. Everything in the world tells us that we're not good. Listen, we are love. We are joy. We are happiness. We are powerful. We don't need to give our power to our parent or to our friend or to our enemy. We can take back our power. We don't have to give our power to coffee or alcohol or food or drugs or sex or our divorced partner or our children. Sometimes even the children could be mean to you. Sometimes it's your neighbor. Sometimes it's your boss. The point is that you are the power that gave the power to the children, or to the ex-husband or wife, or ex-boyfriend or girlfriend. I am not what they think or say about me. I am the power. It's my choice. I am love. So I have to know this in my mind. I have to understand the two bits of my mind. Okay? And I have to spend the time in the morning in mindfulness, thinking about what I want. I have to work on my breath. I have to come to stillness. The more I detoxify my body with the right foods and emptiness, the more I exercise and raise up my energy. The more my energy raises, the more my frequency raises, the more my vibration raises, the more that I will become aware of this other space, this other bit to me, this other bit that nobody knows about. I'm 47 years old. I'm just learning about it for real in my life. Most of us never, ever realize that we have this power. We have this ability. It's a subtle energy force that's within us, and it's the most powerful energy in the universe. And it's within us. And we all have access to it. But we've got to get our mindset in the right space and the right understanding in order to tap into this power. Visualization can be done with that female mind. You can think and speak about what you want. You can empower that. You can step into that space that way. You can think about and get into it with gratitude, thinking about what you love. You are love. That's how you can step into that space. You can step into that power. That energy within you can grow. That energy within you will grow with exercise and the right foods and the right thoughts and words. That's how you get into that space. That's how you come to know that space. You can come to learn and realize what that space is. That space is not inside your mind, but you need to understand certain things within your mind in order to get into that space. That space is not in thought. It is between thought. It is not in the head. It's more in the heart. It's more in the body. It's more of a feeling than it is a thought. It is not only a feeling, it's a frequency. It's a vibration. It's your passion. It's your love. It is what is most distinctly you. It is your fingerprint. It is your essence. It's what you are. Think of the life of your dreams. What does that feel like? Think of the life of your dreams. Think of the relationship with yourself. I am love. Think of love. Think of what you love. Think of what you would love. Think of how you would love your life if it was like this. If you lost the weight, if you toned up, if you fixed your relationship with your wife and your children and your parents and your brothers and your sisters and your boss and your employees and your clients and all the relationships with substance, all the relationships with money, all the relationships with food, if you saw that all the way that you wanted it to be, could you imagine if you saw your future the way you wanted it to be, how you'd be giving back to this planet, how you'd be giving back to your kids or to your friends or to your family? Can you see yourself paying all of your bills? How would that feel? That's your dream. You build that dream, you get that visual in your mind, you come to the thought of your dream, and that puts a certain frequency of vibration that's within you. That is your love. That is your fingerprint. That is what's most distinctly you. That is loving yourself. That is loving your life. That is stepping into your greatest frequency and vibration. That is you being your greatest being. That is you giving your greatest love to you. That is your greatest frequency, your greatest vibration. That is when you're thinking about what it is that you love, that is what's most deepest within you. And then you can't be thinking anymore. You just have to feel that frequency and vibration. So you have to get the right thoughts in order to get there. But then you have to leave thought completely. Into an empty mind, you have to step into a feeling, the frequency and vibration of you. You've got to lift up your energy with exercise, nutrition, emptiness, sunlight, grounding, distilled waters. You've got to empty out your body, clean out your body, prepare your body for your best, and then understand thought and word to get to your best, but then to be your best, to be with your best. You can do that, first of all, mindfulness in the morning, becoming more aware of yourself. And by learning how, you can learn how to build up this energy. You can learn how to step into this energy. You can learn how to step into this space. You can be in the space of your essence, in the space of your love. And you can be in this space and you can meet every aspect of your life with love, no matter what it is. Even if your kids are acting up, you can be in a loving space and deal with your kids acting up. You can be in a loving space and deal with your partner acting up. You can be in your loving space and deal with the problems at work or with your boss or with your employees or with your clients. You can be in your loving space and you can meet your bills or your broken down car. And you can be thinking about what you want to create rather than what is, what the scale is saying. You don't have to react to it. You can act from within your most powerful space and being. And that's your choice. And you can learn how to do that, but I can't make you. I can only tell you about it. I can only encourage you to go there. I can only tell you that you can do it, but you have to understand that it's your responsibility to do it. Okay? Listen, the melon man trying to tell you how to love yourself, how to be with yourself, how to give unconditional love to yourself, how to raise up your frequency. We're all frequency. Everything on this planet is frequency and vibration. If you come to the highest frequency and vibration, if you come to the treasure, the love that's within you, if you meet all of your life with your love, with what you are, with your light, then you'll get nothing but love and light in your life. You'll create the life of your dreams that way. Namaste. Namaste. The light in me sees the light in you. Sanskrit, the oldest language. Namaste. Namaste. Have yourself a wonderful day. The Melon Man, finishing off this success mindfulness coaching bit of my program. It's exercise, it's nutrition, and it's a change of mind. It's personal development that heals and changes anything that you want to in your life. Have yourself a super spectacular day.